And at the Asia Rugby Regional Olympic Qualifier. Sawadee Cup to our friends in Thailand. And looking resplendent and white, aren't they, the men from the 852?
Looking fantastic. Coming out to a bit of rock, and guaranteed they're absolutely jacked up for this matchup.
Well, little is known about the men's code in Thailand, but it's there all right. Very much a military style game in Japan, in Thailand I should say, where the Thai Air Force seems to have the way of things in the kingdom. Royal Thai Police playing in Vientiane this weekend at the Lao National Teams as Hong Kong China get the game underway and Thailand keenly take possession. Short side play. Woodward's there with some intent. Wu Kam Shing now standing over the ball. As Thailand look to give it a bit of air. Number 2 is Coverdale. And in the end, for the interest and benefit of his own team, they sent it down their end. And now, Russell Webb. Here comes the hot stepper as he finds Coverdale off one knee and back onto his feet. Mike Coverdale. Now Hong Kong China almost through the gap. Donny just can't get rid of the Thai defender. And over they go. Hong Kong China through Alex McQueen.
I mean, what a strong opening attacking play by Hong Kong China. McQueen getting that score and just going north-south rugby. Nice job of the breakdown and just deciding not to give it. Fending off that inside defender right in the chest. Get him off me, he says, and scoring the first try for Hong Kong China. Well done, McQueen.
Well, for a 30-year-old, he looks almost 60, doesn't he? Won't be getting any Christmas cards with the McQueen family. No worries about that. 7 points to Hong Kong China. Russell Webb, the playmaker. I wouldn't mind seeing some of the stats on this man McQueen. In terms of Asian Sevens rugby, there ain't nowhere he ain't been. And he's been there a lot because he's been there a long time. Webb flies one up, almost pinpoint as Woodward runs onto it. And now he takes them on. He takes them all on and goes through himself. Big backs. Up and over, 5-pointer for Hong Kong China. It's the skipper.
Wow. I mean, that's just incredible stuff from Hong Kong China. Russell Webb putting that ball up right on the 10-meter mark. Check out this kick. I mean, that's just as good as it gets. Nice job going ahead there and picking the ball up. But he decides to go ahead and throw a dummy and just get aggressive with it and fending off some Thailand defenders. North-South rugby, they've got to make a tackle because that was too easy for Woodward.
Webb with the light left foot touch, and you can't make it fly, but it's 12-0. Next Woodward out of the Valley Rugby Club. The old red and black machine. They go out towards them again. Thailand get a hand on the ball, but it's gone the wrong way, and Hong Kong China, they get the ball, they get the territory. They'll get a yellow card, Thailand, because you just can't do that in international sevens.
50. Scrum.
Yeah, unfortunate for Thailand getting that yellow card, especially Hong Kong China looking to be so strong. He's going to have to go ahead and have a sit in the naughty chair for a little bit.
Well, that potentially is just a bit of experience at play there, isn't it? And I think even people who have been watching sevens now for a while realise that Little bits of play like that off the ball are heavily penalised in this format of the game because seconds mean everything. And speaking of a guy who can do things in seconds, he can. Yu Shing.
Too easy off the set piece. It was just, they've drilled it. I mean, it just looks pretty on the outside. Set piece, scrum half pick off to the weak side, and just right there, pin and pass. And that's just great execution from Hong Kong, China, getting over the line and looking very confident and very dominant in this first half.
Webb from out wide again. And this time he adds the sprinkles. Well, it's a lonely place, isn't it? Sitting on the chair there alone. No one to talk to. Feeling a bit cold. It's windy out here. Some time to really sit down and reflect on what you've done. As Webb, well, it's like a pitching line. He's kicking off with McQueen. Can't quite get the ball, but he can get the ball, which is the way Alex McQueen does things. Now they're out wide and they're looking good. Phillips misses the pass. Webb, a little jink. Now Phillips in the action. Who's he going to find? Well, as long as he doesn't hurt his hair when he goes over, Russell Webb's going to score a try.
Russell Webb getting the try off the kickoff. McQueen just chasing that thing down, getting it to the edge, and just creating some attacking opportunity on the outside. But, I mean, just dominance from Hong Kong. They tried the little switch off in here. Nice pop on the inside.
10.
Thailand defender almost getting it down, but that offload game so strong on the edge. And just suffocating attack here from Hong Kong, China.
Well, come on, mate. You might as well get it. You might as well get the call in there for the Golden Bears. Come on.
Russell Webb, also alumni of California Golden Bears at UC Berkeley, California. Happy to see a Golden Bear out there representing Hong Kong, China. Great to see him performing this well at this stage.
He's a fine player indeed. Russell Webb. As I'll attest to at the Sportsman's at the Hong Kong Football Club, where he's entertained them. There's domestic duties. Thailand now, short side. They have a wee go at it. A little pick and go, but it's not really 15s. You've got to find some space. Now they move the ball. And McQueen, he's just seems to be right in the middle of everything, Alex McQueen, which is just the way he does things. Handful of seconds left in this first half. 24 points to nil.
Yeah, no further than that, okay?
Final act of the first half from Woodward. Finds Webb. Webb finds McQueen. McQueen gets it. Wide for Yu Shing, who just gently eases out of third gear.
Lovely ball, Russ.
And that'll be 5 and 24 is 9. And the kick to come. Well, there's some pace there, Colin. You'd recognise that.
Yeah, great pace on the outside from Shing. And just Hong Kong, China scoring at will, really looking very strong. Moving that ball to the outside. They've got the pace on the edge, and unlucky kick there from Webb, but really looking incredibly strong here, Hong Kong, China.
End of the half, 29 points to nil. And it's not a tempo thing, it just might be a class-related issue. And the age-old argument between form and class, Hong Kong, China have come out on the class side of things in their opening game of the Olympic qualifier for Paris. My word, they've been effective. Colin Hawley, here's the highlights.
Yeah, just great power off the get-go, firing on all 7 cylinders. Just knew that they're going to bring the physicality, going straight through, and the fans are coming in aplenty here. Just get them off me, says McQueen, getting through and scoring that try for Hong Kong, China. But Webb's foot off the kickoff been so good, and again, just right here, the dummy, and go through. Fens coming aplenty, and the power and the aggression and the attack of Hong Kong China showing itself here early. Now right here after the yellow card from Thailand, just a nice pickup from the 9, going weak side, pitted pass to the outside, and that was Shing with his first. Webb, nice step to the inside, switch back to the inside. And then again, another fend, past the outside, and Webb dots it down. Just a lot of power in these attackers getting the ball over the line.
Well, they've been efficient, they've been accurate. They don't look like they've expended too much energy. And if I was reading the tea leaves, I would say that we could be genuinely anticipating some real ding-dongs on day 2 as Hong Kong, Korea, Japan descend on each other in this tournament. These 3 teams so far look to be an outstanding touch. Great work though from the kickoff from Thailand. In the 22 they find themselves. Where's the space though? Are there holes in this Hong Kong-China defence? Can Thailand find them? Well, the answer's no so far, but it could happen. Quickly up. The man in white shut down the idea of getting that any further out, and now they're forced to slap it around and just try and see if they can get out there at Thailand. Trying to put one in behind, trying something. Look at that. You try and try again. Still a ball in hand, but just no massive luck at the moment. And comment made earlier by my colleague Colin Hawley that the wind is a factor, and I think you could hear the flags flapping around in the breeze then, so it might have picked up if anything.
And Thailand back to a full squad, but interesting part here, Hong Kong China is playing 7 up in that defensive line, absolutely baiting Thailand to make that kick. They tried and got it knocked down. They're spacing behind, but really the suffocating defense is having all those 7 defenders in that line, leaving the entirety of the pitch behind open. Just, hey, you want to kick it and chase it, go for it, but we're coming up to make tackles.
If they go again, Hong Kong China, Queen lobs one into space, and Cam Shing forced to play safety. Couldn't let him go. The ref being potentially a little bit lenient there, but now they swing it, and 3 giant passes and on the far touchline, and here's Mike Coverdale. What about releasing it? Thought better of it. Woodward finds Phillips back on the inside, the old 1-2. And Kowloon in for the score.
I thought that was great defense from Thailand on the outside edge. I mean, a lot of strong runners from Hong Kong China. They came up, they were making good hits right here, just putting your head down. And that offload right there on the inside channel, you just got to work really hard as a defender to get inside of that passing channel if the ball gets outside. You know, Phillips just going ahead and too fast for his opposite, getting that offload and getting over for the try.
Ross Webb drops it on the left foot, and well, he might have a bet on with the boys to see how many times he can post it this game. I know the old saying is aim small, miss small, but he's at least 20 feet between those poles. Kadu Lee subs himself into the action, so watch the tempo go up here, because this guy's electrifying. Tap and go. Liam Herbert nonchalantly back to the ball. Max Denmark. How could I get the two confused? One's definitely quicker than the other.
I mean, sometimes in rugby sevens, when you've got an opposite that you know you can best, you just kind of go north-south. He gets the ball and just seeing the outside, he wants to go himself. And again, another great job fending his opposite on the inside. And that's just great ball carrier running by Denmark.
Phillips with the conversion, 39-41, sorry, carry the one, 41 points to nil, and less than 3 minutes remaining. Max Denmark, well, he almost had to stop before he started there, didn't he? Well, it looked like he was hitting the brakes halfway through that gap just to get round under the post in time. There's the kickoff again, and Denmark approaches, and it's a heat seeker. Inside their own 22 now. Thailand looking for a gap, looking for a break, looking for an opportunity as James Christie takes the man ball and all. Thailand losing the territory battle here. As we disappear down towards 2 minutes on the clock. Hong Kong keen to execute a full court press, and it works.
Oh, wow.
Hit his hand, he's traveled backwards.
And there we go. Liam Doherty.
Take another look at it here. Thailand just trying to figure out how to get on their own end, drifting across the park and just allowing that defense to come up and take that space away. And that's the danger that you have from keeping that ball in hand and drifting sideways across the field. That defense is coming up on you, especially Hong Kong, China, putting on the pressure. You know, unlucky not to move that ball and set a ruck and try to get in your shape. But again, suffocating defense and incredible firepower and attack from Hong Kong, China.
Well, Liam Doherty says he's on a renewed lease of life for the Sevens code after the coaches sat him down and told him he needed to get the A into G, is basically what he got told. And he credits that little talking to as just what he needed to light the fuse again. As Denmark straightens and shows the power, and he looks like he's got options, and he takes it down to halfway. Phillips. Doherty into the contact. Thailand under pressure here. The old bounce pass. You train all week to throw those. Herbert on the outside. Now he changes gear. Finds Nardoni. Does a bit of short work. Goes up the 5-way lane on the outside. And it's 5 points by the post. Hong Kong, China.
I mean, that's pretty representative of this game right now. Hong Kong, China, just the aggressors in this match. Nice job trying to get that tackle, but right here, the fend and just the shove off and the gas. I mean, that's just aggressive rugby as a contact sport, and I love a good fend on the edge. It's one of my favorite things in the game, and great job on the edge, being aggressive and keeping that defender off your body and creating some space for yourself at that wing position.
Nardoni, the try scorer. Liam Herbert, straight over to shake hands, and it's a point, ladies and gentlemen. Youngsters, if you're watching the game, you know the quality of the side you're playing. If that final whistle goes, the first thing to do is walk over and shake your hand, you're dealing with a good outfit. Thailand make their way from the field. Hong Kong, China, 2 big.